and Takeda-san. And also, はい、どうぞ。
Chief Senior Researcher of Japan Space System. Thank you for joining our workshop.
もっと大きい声。And also, we have internship student from Malaysia.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining today.
Bahasa.
Selamat tengah hari semua.
Hi. Okay. So let me share our screen and to explain about what we're gonna do for this workshop, and also what we want you to do during this project. じゃあちょっと待ってね。これかな。あ、間違えた。危ない。これいつも間違えるんだよな。青いところ。で、ちょっと待って。そういえば、レコード、始まってるか。Okay, this is the project website, GDSS for Plastic. And once you access this URL, I've just uploaded on chat, and you can access to this URL, and you can find protocol and manuals for data collection. This blog is about today's activities and our introduction from our side. And once you click introduction, and Hiroshi-san going to explain about today's overview, and also the overview of this project for plastic waste management and collecting data. じゃあ、わかりました。OK。じゃあ、let me continue today's agenda and handouts. All handouts are available on this website, Introduction Protocol, which is how you can shoot pictures and how you can collect data and GPS data by your mobile apps like Android devices and also iOS devices. And LocksMap is a mobile app for Android. You can collect tracking data and photos with GPS record. Field Notes for iOS, which I developed this mobile app for collecting the tracking information and GIS location and text photos and things. And let me introduce about those applications later. So all 4 documents over the internet, and please download if you're interested in. And once you work for this data collection for plastic waste management, please read them well. Hi. And this is today's agenda. Let us introduce about the project from 2 p.m. to 2:15. Then let us introduce about the guidelines for data collection between 2:15 to 2:30. And also we have a demonstration during 2:30 to 3 p.m. And of course, we have a QA sections. And if you have any questions about this project and also what you're going to do for data collections, feel free and ask anything.
Okay. So I want to explain our project quickly. So here you can see the URL. That URL is the, yes, that one. is the our project URL presented by UN SCAP. There are two components. First one is to develop the digital tool. Second component is to develop the policy or initiative by local government. So our activity is focusing on the digital tool development. Okay. So next page, please. So this one, the project for urban area regarding the reduction of plastic waste. The target city is the 4 cities in ASEAN countries: Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. So your city in Kuala Lumpur is Malaysia, one of the very important target city. Next page. So we are developing the open source digital tool. This one, web-based software, and this software can visualize and map the plastic waste flows and the leakage. So this website tool can contribute to monitor the plastic waste leakage. And our project will be done by multi-stakeholder, including student, youth. So thank you very much for your participation. Next page, please. Okay, this is the schedule of our project. Okay, so the red circle, that is the monthly meeting and the counterpart and the special online training. This is the end of October, and this is first the online training. Okay, and we will continue to hold this kind of online training to other cities. And next month, we will hold the first workshop, technical transfer for field survey to multi-stakeholders, including the NGO, private company, local government. After that, we will start to collect the plastic waste information by all multi-stakeholders. But before first workshop, we are going to start to collect plastic waste information by your support, students. Okay, next page, please. Next page. Okay, so this is the overview of our project approach. Activity 1, this is the focus on, this is focusing on the collection of plastic waste information by smartphone. Okay, and activity 2, this one, the data archived in WebGIS system will be analyzed to extract the hotspot. And activity 3, this one, the important activity to discuss with local government and the local community and others how to reduce the hotspot plastic waste. So there are 3 activities in this project. Next. Okay, role of players we can say there are four players and activities. First one, expert and counterparts will do the regular observation at the dam or booms. And the second one, activity by citizen, data collection by mobile phone app. This one will be done by participation of student and local community and others. And other activity of data collection will be done using 360-degree camera. This one very powerful to record and collect plastic waste information. Okay. So next, please. Okay. So this is the preliminary data collection in KL. The photo is showing the location of plastic waste. These photos taken by counterparts, professors. So we can recognize the plastic waste distribution on the map easily. Next page, please. Next one in Danang. Danang also, professor took many pictures of plastic waste in the Danang city. And next one, example in Nakhon beach. There are so many plastic waste collected by the university and the local community. And next one, overview or our idea is similar to mineral exploration. So left side, the figure shows the hotspot detection of plastic waste. And right side figure shows gold, copper, cobalt, minerals, anomaly detection. So both approach is almost same because sampling will be done along the river. So this our experience on mineral exploration can be used for plastic waste mapping. Next, okay. So there are many approach to collect plastic waste data. So you can see in the upper left photo, this one, the example of mobile phone apply data collection. And bottom left, this one, the plastic waste collection by boom. And the upper right, this one, the example to collect the data by 360 camera mounted on the dashboard of the vehicle. Okay. Next page, please. So most of you know this one. This photo is the Sungai Gombak waste trap. So normal condition, we can see many plastic waste at the trap. However, this newspaper reported during the COVID-19, the plastic waste is reduced. So depend on the condition, the amount of plastic waste volume will be changed. So it is very important to estimate the plastic waste amount at regular observation point like dam or trap booms. So this is our idea, how to prepare the small boom, man-made simple boom to put in the small river in Kale and Danang or others. Okay. So next page, this one, the example of artificial dam in Surabaya. Yellow area is our target in Surabaya, and we can recognize the regular observation point, potential observation point, about 24. And the next page, here you can see bottom right photo. This is the trapped plastic waste. So we can evaluate the amount of plastic waste if you take picture for this, then we can calculate the amount. So the dam and the boom is very important point for regular observation. Okay. So next one, the specification or concept of the field node. Okay. So already maybe most of you downloaded this application or download the locus map for Android device. After that, please use this application to collect plastic waste location information. Just please take picture. Later, we will demonstrate how to take picture in the outside. Okay. And next one. Okay. Next one is some example of outcome. Okay. So left side, the figure show the OpenStreetMap. There are many convenience shops. We can download the location data from OpenStreetMap. And the upper right figure is the result of analysis of heat map. So 7-Eleven, the location is concentrated in reddish area. And 99 speed map, I am not familiar with 99 speed map, but you can recognize there are 5 concentration area of 99 speed map. So this is just an example. If we get the location data of plastic waste, we can create such kind of heat map, density map. Next one. So next one, this is the last slide, the waste density map. So you can recognize the different size of the symbol. Reddish one is 7-Eleven, and the blue one is the 99 speed mart convenience stores. If we can get the information about the amount of plastic at some point, we can create such kind of the weighted considered density map. So this is our expected outcome from plastic waste mapping in KA. So your data is very, very important for us, not only for us, Also, maybe for the citizen in care. So please try to collect the plastic waste information by smartphone. Then next week, we can discuss the result of your trial of data collection, how to get the successful result, or what is your question or recommendation. Okay, so that is my introduction of the project. はい、どうぞ。
じゃあ、質問聞きます。
今ちょっと、あ、最後ですね。
最後で。
うん。
Okay, じゃあ、Thank you, Hirose-san. And now, let me explain about how to collect data samples, how to collect plastic waste information by smartphone application, LocksMap, and Field Note. Well, this purpose is just this manual is to introduce how to collect plastic waste information with smartphone apps during field survey. So this is very important for your activities. So let us explain about preparation before the activity. So we're going to introduce recommended mobile apps and belongings what you have to bring for this activity. And process is just 3 steps. Find your object, prepare for taking photos, and just take a photo. Of course, we need your note. So we prepare the keyword guidelines. So please follow this guideline and upload dataset by sending by email. Well, I'm going to introduce about our recommended mobile app. First, I'm going to introduce about Android 1. So maybe many of you using Android devices, so you can download LocksMap. どっかに書いてないかな。書いてない。I'm sorry, I forget to type in the name of LocksMap, but I'm going to share this URL over chat, and please access if you have. If you have Android app, please access Google Play and download LocksMap.
Alternatives, we should change.
ああ、本当だ。そうだ。Sorry. はい。Now you can see the URL on chat. Then please download if you have Android devices. For iPhone, you can download Field Note, which I made this year. And of course, I'm going to share this URL. And if you have iPhone, please access App Store and get Field Note. And LocksMap とかって説明しますやり方。いいか。とりあえず、sorry. Please read manuals for LocksMap and Field Note. Those manuals are prepared for GDSS website, and please access website and get downloads for how to use the manual, how to use LocksMap or Field Note if you are interested in. But this time I just introduced how to, I'm going to show you about the guidelines for data collections. So this is the common basic rule to collect data information for plastic waste. So those are belongings which you need for these activities. So please bring your smartphone or tablet and 1 meter scale, or some common object like water bottles or pens, which we can understand how much the size. So we 読んで
そこに座れて。
キーワードについて教えてくれる。Now I can see the chat, and then someone asked me to the explain of keywords, but I'll introduce about the keywords later. So please stay there. So the process. So you need to bring smartphone and scale, measure, and some of if you don't have measure or scale, please bring water bottles or pens. Everyone can understand how much the size is. Right. Now, I'm explaining about the process. The first step is find your object. So go around your residence or your school or your your favorite restaurant or favorite shops, and then get start mobile app. Then go around your town and find your plastic waste in the town. And then it's same things. So go around your town and find plastic waste and prepare to take your photos. So open your mobile app at the place where you can see the plastic waste in over an area, and put your scale or 5 milliliter or 6 milliliter bottles of water bottles or pens, notebooks, anything which we can recognize how much the size is. And after once you upload these photos, and then I'm going to calculate for how much the volume of the plastic waste with your scale and your object. And step 3, take a photos. So take a photo is very important. So focus on the target. Clearly check your target and scale. You see the yellow scale over here next to plastic waste. And if you don't have any if you don't have any scales or measure, please just put water bottles or pens, notebooks next to the plastic waste. And take some photos and select the best photos. So this is a good samples and bad samples. Left side are good samples and right side is bad, because left side we can understand clear target and scales clearly, and this one also. And this one also we can understand with we have trash cans, but plastic waste leaked from trash cans. And this one, if you don't have any scales, just put your object next to plastic waste and shoot pictures with your object. And this is a bad one. So this is a riverside in Japan, but difficult to find the plastic waste. And this one, the plastic waste under the vegetations, and we can understand how much the volume of plastic waste. This one, we cannot understand what it is. So please take photo clearly. And this is the keyword regulations. Please so note dimensions with centimeters. the unit must be centimeters. 大丈夫？はい。Then each dimensions must be separated by comma and height, wide, and depth. We just want to know about the volume of plastic waste. So high weight depth doesn't care about which one is height, or which one is wide, or which one is depth. This is only 5 minute below to measure. How about the size is low to? Is that only 5? どういうこと？ ああ、なるほどね。Well, of course, you can bring 5 milliliter or 600 milliliter water bottles or 2-liter bottles, like we have some samples over here, or even smartphones, notebooks, anything is fine. Just I'm going to compare with the volume on plastic waste with your belongings. So don't worry, we're going to estimate the volume of the plastic waste with your object. Plastic waste on land. So please measure total height, width, and depth as a plastic waste in the drain or river. This is a very good question. How is the plastic waste in the drain or river? Well, just please use your eye measurement and just estimate, assume the volume of the plastic waste. So you don't have to worry about the exact volume of plastic waste. Estimation will be good to detect plastic waste location and volume. It's plastic waste in so don't worry about that. Hi. And this is a keyword regulation examples. You can see few plastic caps on the road, and please find the largest plastic waste, and then try to measure the size. For instance, this in this case, you can see the plastic cap over here. So 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter, and depth must be 2 centimeters. So something like that you can estimate by your eyes. And this one also leakage version. And once you find leakage plastic waste leakage, and just measure on land one, not on plastic, not on trash can, but please measure the leaked plastic waste. So this time, 3 by 10 by 5, it must be this one. 10 by 5 by maybe the depth must be 3. And of course, sometimes you can find plastic bags, something like this, and please measure with 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter, and maybe the height must be 10 centimeters. So don't worry about the order of 3 dimensions. We can understand the volume of the plastic waste. And on the river, please, you can see the plastic bottle on the river. So you can estimate the size, maybe 15 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 5 centimeter, something like that. Right. And please upload your collecting data after you finish your observation. Please I'm going to prepare for uploading site on GDSS later, but now it's not prepared yet. So please send your data sets to this email address. Now I'm going to share on chat for email address. So if you have data sets, please attach your data sets like photo image, maybe JPEG file, KML or GeoJSON or GPX file will be created by those mobile apps, LocusMap and FieldNote. So please attach your file and send to this email. Can you share the slides later? Yes, of course, we can share the slide. Please access this website. And of course, I can also share this website again. And please download manuals for this and plastic waste collection guidelines and also LocksMap field note manuals. じゃあ、武田さんなんか LocksMap 説明する？大丈夫？あ、そっか。はい。Okay, it's almost 5 minutes past from 2:30, so we're going to demonstrate how to collect plastic waste information. So maybe you can understand it more clearly. And if you have any questions, and then after demonstration, we're going to receive your questions and answer. はい。じゃあ、please 全部録画されてます。チャットも、参加者のリストも。で、hold on, please. これちょっとね、こっちの1画面に持っていかないと、後でエラーになるんですよね。傘はいるかも。Okay, we're going to move outside and please wait a second. そうですね。ちょっとこう、鍵、そこにある。行きましょう。So this afternoon in Tokyo we have raining, so we have Japan Space System jacket for raining or field survey. And hold on, please. Now we have board and waiting down in the front. I have rain gear. 多分これも大丈夫。じゃあ、始めますか。聞こえるかな？まず。聞こえると思う。Now I'm going to share my iPhone device and you can see around more. いや、動いてもいいと思う。パソコンはここに置きたいんですよ。そう、濡らしたくないから。
マイクはどうしよう。
マイク、そっか。Good point. Now you can see my iPhone app, and also I just open cameras and you can see Tokyo Towers over here. Our office is next to Tokyo Tower, and let's get started to how to collect plastic waste information. じゃあ、ここら辺に置きます。 I'm sorry, hi. The, again, let me explain about how to measure plastic waste. So we have plastic waste over here, and Takeda-san put a scale next to plastic waste. And then we can measure how much, we can estimate how much the volume of plastic waste with this scale. And let me share my screen with iPhone. よいしょ。いや、これをシェアすると、はい。Now, you can tap field note and open it. And once you tap open, and you can start with triangle button. And hi. And once you tap note button, and then you can shoot pictures with field note like this. Okay. Hi. And use use photos and type in text like so this time we estimate 60 centimeter by 60 by the height must be 20. Right, 20 and save it. Once you save, your record will be recorded on your iPhone. And once you tap the rectangle button in the middle, you can share with your data by email. Right. So this time I just send by myself, but please send your data. そうですね。すみません。Send your data to our email address. そうですね。忘れてました。And then type in send. And image scale, I prefer large, but in some case you need to consider about the networking things. So maybe small will be good, medium also nice, large fair enough. Actual size I want to have, but don't worry about that. So this time just type in medium. So it's very easy to collect plastic waste information with the field note. And then this time, I just introduced about the big plastic bags, but next time, let me, なるほど、いいね。Let me see the scatter one. So we have a sample with plastic caps and plastic bag, not just. Also plastic balls over here. So once you go into next to the plastic waste and put scale and shoot picture like this. and put tap use photos and type in like この場合どれ largest one って書いたんだけど、じゃあ、this time I pet bottle ですね。Okay, this time the largest one must be plastic balls, so we're going to estimate like いくらいくらにします20、30か。30 centimeter by 8 by 8, and we can save it. Also, another example is
今の
はい。
一つにまとめた場合、ほとんどしてない。
ああ、
大体わかる。まあいいや。
leak. Ah, leak. Plastic waste
これが
leakage.
ゴミ箱の中に。
Now we have trash cans over here, but in some cases we have plastic waste leakage from cans. So maybe we put scales next to plastic waste and plastic. No, not plastic. Plastic waste and garbage can, trash can, and focus them on them and shoot pictures. This is bad pictures because we cannot see the plastic part over here. So maybe this one will be good. So please cover whole plastic waste area. Then shoot picture again. Use
もし
photos.
なければ、
うん
スマホを。スマホで。
そうですね。pen. Do you have pen?
俺いつも2つ持ってるから。
それは特殊なケース。
Do you have pen?
ペン
pen. あった。If you don't have scale, you can put a pen like this and shoot picture.
500ごとに。
Or, じゃあ、
持ってくる。
or anything you can put as a scale, likeいいですね. Or now we have remote control for TV, and of course you can put remote control if you have, and then shoot pictures. And also now we have T-balls over here. Put in the T-balls, and then you can shoot picture, something like this. Now we can recognize the size of plastic waste. Use photos, and this time the largest one is the plastic bag, so it must be 20 centimeter by 15 centimeter by maybe 5 centimeter. Then once you finish to observe plastic waste, hit the rectangle button and share by email, please. My hands get some trouble. But anyway, if you cannot share by email, don't worry for the field notes, because we have layer button over here, and you can select your observation data like this. The bottom one is the latest observation data, and slide to left, and you can tap share and send your data by email again. So don't worry. We have many backup plans over on field notes. じゃあ now, 武田さん will introduce how to use WhatsApp. それは、もうチャットがないの来てる。もうサウンドって言っちゃって。WhatsApp。はい、いいや。はい。んで、iPhone じゃないと使えないのか。もしかして。
これなんかこっちですんの？
いや、とりあえず iPhone じゃなくてできないんだ。
つながらないってこと？
うん。
じゃあそれでやるでしょ、普通にただ。武田君の。
こ
これでまた、前みたいに映すでしょ。
ズーム入ってます？ズームでログインして、まあでも、ズーム登録しないといけませんけど。
もう、それで前みたいに外でやったときに。
わかりました。わかりま
もう、
した。はいはい。
4時。
わかりました。
はいはい。
じゃあ、シェアしないでしょ。
これ今、ミュート。ミュートされてないよね。
今、されてませんね。大丈夫。はい。はい。はい。Now, this is the Android. Can you see the screen activity?
聞こえない。
いや、
おう。
はい、どうぞ。
はい。If you have Android or phone, please use LocksMap. Once you install the LocksMap, the icon is on the desktop, and tap to start the LocksMap. And to start the logging, click the menu button and tap the track recording. And tap the triangle to start the logging. So if you success to start the logging, here the record symbol is appeared. This symbol means start logging. Okay, and if you want to take a picture, click the rec button and tap this plus icon. So you can select the how to take the point, plain point, photo, audio, and video. In this time, we need a photo. So tap add photo, add point photo. So the camera apply open. なんでこれ固まってるんですか? And please put the scale. In this case, the scale is a pet bottle, 50 milliliter pet bottle, and 500. 500. And take a picture the same way of field note. So after taking a picture, you can write the scale in here, description. In this case, 何だったっけ?
プラスティックバッグだから、15,
5, like this. And don't forget to tap the save. So now you can take the picture. And after field survey, tap this
square button to stop the login. And to share the data, tap the menu and tracks. And sorry, Japanese, but this is my track. Tap my track, so you can find your tracks and tap the tracks you want to share. And share here. In this case, share as GPX means just share the log data. So if you want to share the log data, track data, and pictures, first you export the data. And don't forget to check both options, both parameters. Share, export data, and description and attachment. And export. And after that, you choose the how to share the export data. If you want to share by email, click the mail apply, and you want to save the drive like this. The mail address is same as Nakamura-san's demonstration.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is the demonstration about how to collect plastic waste by mobile apps. じゃあ、はい。じゃあ、from now, we have QA sections. So please, if you have any questions, we love to answer you. And 聞こえないか多分聞こえてると思うけど、それさっきの時ですね。聞こえてます。
こんにちは。聞こえてます。
サムクレイド。
サムさん。そっか。それは助かる。
はい。じゃあ、if you have any questions, please, raise your hand or なんだろう。どっちか。Raise your hand or type in chat or QA maybe.
I have experience of using field notes, but for field notes, like if you go one trip and you take like a lot of pictures, maybe more than 5 or something, email, there is a restriction. You cannot send the data which is more than 20 megabyte. So you will have to send as a Google Drive link or something. So, or you also can do like, you take like 2 pictures on one track, like very small data, and you just click stop and you can just send through email. But that thing you have to do like multiple times. You also can do like one trip, but a lot of pictures, but it will be like the data will be large. So it will be sent through Google Drive. But also another alternative, you just take like 2 pictures and you stop tracking and you start tracking again and take more pictures and repeat the steps. That's all. Any question?
So, we have a question is like, what the difference? The first question is, what is the minimum distance between each data collections? This is a very good question. It's very difficult to answer the questions, but I think we don't decide the minimum distance between each data collections, because if you have the plastic waste as like scattered plastic waste, so you can try to measure whole thing, no, not whole things, try to take a picture whole areas, and then please send this data to us. And maybe then once you have the maybe plastic waste leakage sources next to the scattered plastic waste, just take another pictures and please please send us the data sets. So to any distance, we don't care. If you have many, if you have much plastic waste around your target areas, please send images, as many as you can. And the next question is, what different layer maps to select in field note? Which layers should we use? This for the field note we have. I just prepared I think 4 layers in field note, but any layers fine, because once you send your data, so there is just your tracking record and your images which you shoot during your observation. There is it's not base map does not won't be included your sending data set, so don't worry. It depends on what you want to use for field note observation. So of course you can enjoy your town with your satellite images or 3D view, 2D view, doesn't matter. So you can just enjoy. Field note was designed for field survey, but also you can enjoy for your life activities like cycling, hiking, climbing mountains, anything you can use. So that's why I just put a few options for base map. Any questions? Comments?
まあ、あれかな。
はい。
もう時間だから、
はい
閉めて、
はい。
あとは質問をくれればいい。
はい。
メールでね。
はいはい。Okay. Now we would like to close this workshop, and if you have any questions or comments, please send us the email. Like, do you have an example and the results? Good question. やった時のリザルトはあるかみたいな。やった時のリザルト。結果。Okay, I'll show you some result for field note survey. Let me share my screen. And これか。はい。Now, go back to GDSS and menu and map. Well, this is the result of field note. Last week, we visited to hot lake over here for testing the booms and sync observation with satellite and UAV, and also spectrometers. And this blue line is the result, tracking result by field note, and those pins image. It's not good samples, but and those pins about the waypoint with photos or text, something like that. 全画面にする？全画面でシェアできるかな？多分大丈夫ですね。はい。Okay, so there are several waypoints we have, so that's why many information there. So now we can see the date and time and observation date, and 002 must be the point number, 001 also point number, and to some comments here is in Japanese, but we have put some comments about where you are or what you saw during these observations. And of course you can see photos, but this time I forget to upload my photos to website, so that's why the photo is missing. I'm sorry about that. That's my mistake. But if you shoot pictures, and you can see some photos on these pop-ups. Right. Something like that, the blue line. はい。
もう今、
はい。
データ一つ来たんで、
はいはいはい。
アラビア・アブドゥリア。
はい。
それもしてみた。
ここには今ちょっと載せるのは大変なので、はいはいはい。
GPX 来てる。
はい。hold on please. Now we've got example of data set.
そうですね。GPX だけ写真なしで。
そうですね。どれだ ?Hold on please.
16時7分。
16、7分。これか。Nadia, thank you very much for sending your results, and let me try to overlay your data to QGIS. やべえ。これが開いちゃった。開いてるな。これで、画面共有をまたしないといけないんだな。Hold on, please. My QGIS data. Now, this is my QGIS, and どうしようか。いいか。お店のまましちゃえば。そうか、そうか。どうか。Hold on, please.
びっくりした。QGIS で僕らに。
I don't know because I never in geography course.
なんかトントンってきてる？なんだっけ？あれ？ここにあった。2番目。これ、このままでいいのか。レビューで、ちょっと待ってくださいね。ズームトゥレイヤー。お、来ましたね。ちょっと待って。動かないな。
まあ、試しにちょっと撮ってやると、
そうですね。
送って。
Okay, this is
nice test.
This is very nice test, but some reasons I know the reason why my PC is a bit busy.
Jalan babies.
Oh, Jalan babies.
At home, maybe she is at
Uh,
home.
now,
新しい情報。新しい情報。
now this is some result
スーパーマーケッ
of Locksmap, I think, mobile apps results. And now we can see the supermarket over here next to Nadia. And maybe this is a good location to find plastic waste around maybe supermarket or shops. はい。
ト。そうか。CIS みんな分かってるよ。
うん。
掲示すぎて。
わかんない。How about large scale plastic waste? Is there any example of results for large scale plastic waste area? なんかありましたっけ？大きい。large plastic か。I'm sorry, we don't have any example of large scale plastic waste, but 今それもセンチメートルですよね。
こんなの嬉しいとか。
ああ、そうか。
あれ買ったじゃん。
Okay, let me share
12
plastic waste monitoring with example. This is some example. あ、間違えた。こっちだ。これで、
もし、オリジナルダンプサイトだったら、このでっかいのがこれが出ます。
わかりました。go back to
そしたらつけるよ。
now you can see demonstration version and アニメーション。アニメーションある。now これね。大きくならないんだよね。
あ、その下でさ、
はい。
ドローンで映してた。
あ、ドローンのやつがどっか気にあったな。This is the field survey examinations last week, and we observed a plastic sheet over here with UAV drone, and this is about 10 meter by 10 meter square sheet. So if you have that kind of huge plastic waste areas or locations, just please shoot pictures and measure by centimeter and send it, please. If you have any illegal plastic waste deposit areas, maybe you can find this kind huge plastic waste areas, I think. So there is a blue sheet over here, plastic sheet over here next to us, and maybe you can, I think you can shoot pictures whole areas, and if you cannot, if you can shoot pictures as like this, the left bottom pictures, something like this, and please send your data. So this is a very challenging data collection observation system. So if please just shoot pictures with your locations and send us your data sets. And we'd like to find out what we have to do for the plastic waste areas with the AI calculations or database calculations. So please, we need many samples. We need many examples from you, and those are very important. So please help us to collect information in Kuala Lumpur area. お願いします。はい。
これだけじゃなくて、このツールは、君たちのリサーチ目的にも何でも使える。
Also, this mobile app apps are very useful your own research, not only for this project. So please use it well. And if you have any questions how to use those mobile apps, and just send us some comments or questions, and we love to answer your questions. And please use it well for your own research too. はい。はい。じゃあ、we're going to finish today's workshop. Thank you very much for your attendance, and please send us if you have any questions. And also, we have another workshop on next Tuesday, October 27th. So at that time, we would like to have some interviews about how your problem or your experiences. And those interviews are also very good information for us to revise or improving to collect plastic waste information. よろしくお願いします。How to say よろしくお願いします。
Thank you. Terima kasih.
terima kasih. terima kasih. 今回はあれなんです。ウェビナーでやってるから取れないです。はい。はい、じゃあ、Thank you very much. ありがとう。terima kasih. はい。じゃあ、終わりましょう。さようなら。すごい。これ全部記事に残ります。で、このチャットもなんだっけ CSV ファイルとかで残るので、後で見れます。先生たちに貢献して。はい。そうですね。すごい。やめる？今もう68人に減りましたよ。じゃあもうここでプチッと切りますよ。いいですか？